Ah! Hey guys, how's it going? Too Lazy for Life here, bringing you my reaction to the very first episode of Sword Art Online. So this is it. This is where my Sword Art Online journey begins, right here on this video, episode 1. So before we get into it, just my general initial thoughts as to, what I know about this series. I didn't actually look up anything about this show. I just went with what my friends and family told me. What they told me was pretty much sufficient. I don't think I needed to dig, any further. It's basically a show about a guy, fighting through an MMORPG. He's trapped in a death game where in that game, if you die in that game, you're dead in real life. So essentially, you're playing an MMORPG, but at the same time, that MMORPG becomes your actual life. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. If you guys didn't know my, my history, my backstory, when it comes to gaming, I have been a massive World of Warcraft fan for over 15 years. I've been playing. I played World of Warcraft since vanilla in 2006, 2007. Towards the very end of vanilla's cycle. Because back then I was like 11, 12 years old, or maybe a little bit older. But yeah, I started playing when I was just starting secondary school, high school, and I played it all the way until the end of Mr. Pandaria. MMORPGs have been pretty much a very core aspect of my life, and RPGs in general. I've also played Diablo 3, Final Fantasy games, Path of Exile, you name it. I played a crap ton of RPGs and MMORPGs, and just being told, hey, if you love RPGs, you might love this series because it's kind of your thing. All right, you love playing role-playing games. Go watch someone play a role-playing game where that game can actually kill them in real life. That's all I know about this show. This show is very, very famous. Again, how on earth do I not know about this beforehand? Like I said, if you haven't seen my origin story, the link is given in the video description down below. I've been living in a very, very closed bubble up until recently. And yeah, I only just recently found out that this show is like one of the top sellers, okay, when it comes to light novels. And in terms of the anime, it's one of the most popular ones out there currently right now, and has been for many, many years. But in terms of its reputation, you either love it or you hate it. So that's what I've been told. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Personally, I'm a very, very open guy. I don't just hate on an anime just because it has some defects. So, I can overlook those things. Here we go. Already starting with the music. Welcome to Sword Art Online. Oh. I'm already getting goosebumps. Soundtrack so far is lit. You're a beta tester. Alright, so this game also had a beta before it came out. Okay, I'm totally used to that. I'm guessing he's just some noob that needs to be shown around. The first floor. Okay, so they are going from the very beginning. So this is the starting zone. Bro. That sound effect. Oof. Mini boss. Kid yourself, bro. No magic based skill. Yeah, what? There's no magic in this game? Wow. Oh man. I'm starting to get all nostalgic about the freaking good old days of vanilla WoW. Just World of Warcraft in general. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just listening. I'm just listening to the OST. It's and the background scenery with this OST right now is just. Oh shit. Time to call the GMs and put in a ticket. Only way for a player to log out is the log out button. Oh, I see where this is going. Oh. Already trying to hit on somebody's sister that you only just met the guy, bro. But then again, you're fucking playing an MMORPG. Probably just as desperate as I am. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they got teleported. Oh, everyone got teleported. The heck is that? Ayaba. Yeah, what's that about, huh? It's a feature? What? You're unable to log out. Bro! $213 people already dead? All methods of reviving in this game are... Nerve gear would... Yeah, they're on floor 1. $100 floors! Oh, and you got a present for everyone? A mirror? Oh, of course! Of course the... Oh my god. What a... Of course the person playing a girl in the game is a guy in real life. Wow. Just like fucking World of Warcraft. Yeah, you created an MMORPG. Right? Right? When... So... You didn't say why. Yeah, you guys need to get server first max level and then go and start farming all that gear. Resources are limited. It's like the day one launch of fucking classic WoW. Man, I just keep getting lost in the fucking soundtracks. Oh, where are you off to now, Kirito? Oh, after credits. One month in. 2,000... What did I just watch? Wow, guys. Shit just got real in one episode. A lot to talk about. Where to begin? First of all, got this brand new world, this new MMORPG created by that guy Kaiba, Sword Art Online. There's no magic in it, which means what every character, well, you're playing yourself essentially, but I mean, like, since there's no magic, what every person is essentially either a warrior or a rogue. If they don't have magic, do they even have projectile weapons? Do they have bows? Do they have guns? Do they have if they don't even have that and it's just melee weapons, then everyone's a freaking warrior or rogue. Essentially, there's only two classes in the game. Visually, this series came out like what, 8 years ago. Visually, it looks very, very good. It looks very good for something that came out 8 years ago. I would pass it off as a 2020 anime. Like, I've seen trailers of shit that have come out this year that don't even look as good as what I've seen from this first episode. As you probably may have noticed, okay, if you're watching the full version on my Patreon and not the highlight reel, you'll probably have noticed I've been zoning out, quite a bit, when the soundtrack starts playing in certain moments in the episode. Like, I don't mean to do that on purpose. Like, guys, it's a reaction video, right? So I'm trying to, I should not be just sitting there silently staring at the screen, but sometimes it can't be helped. I like, in those moments, it just happens so naturally. I just get lost in that moment. Like, before they found out that they were screwed in this game, and Kirito and Klein were talking with that sunset and all that beautiful scenery in the background, and that soundtrack was playing. Oh, it just reminded me of like the good old days when I used to be playing World of Warcraft, when I first discovered that game for the first time, and everything felt so new, and it was just a magical world, a brand new experience for me every day. Just that feeling, that nostalgic feeling that I was getting during that moment. And towards the end, when that sad OST started playing again, I just seem to just get lost in it. Right? So OST, really, really good. Okay, really good. The opening song, which was thrown in at the end to introduce us to this, officially, sort of like introduce us to this series. That was an absolute banger of a song. Lisa, once again, killing it as always. What we've learned so far this episode is that this guy Kayaba created this world, Sword Art Online, and then trapped everyone in it for I don't know. He was like, hey, I made this MMORPG. You all joined it. You're now all trapped here. Try not to die, because if you die in this game, you're gonna die in real life. Bye bye. Have fun. If that's the only reason he's doing this, then essentially he's just a psychopath. Okay, that's it. He's just a psychopath that just wants to watch all these people suffer just for the sake of watching these people suffer. And that's his only reason for doing this. Otherwise, he hasn't given us a reason as to why he's trapping all these people. And right, and the post-credit scene. It's been what, 2 months? I think it said 2 months at the end. 2,000 people have died. And what was it? It said like there were only 10,000 copies of the game when it first launched. So there were 10,000 people in this game. A fifth of them have already died, and basically they're dead. They're dead in real life. And they haven't cleared the first floor yet. Man, this game must be super hard. But then again, if you're not allowed to die at all in this game, I guess, the stakes are way higher and people can't just, go and bum rush everything to their deaths. Because, obviously you can do that in MMORPGs today, because obviously you can revive, unless you're playing some game that has a hardcore one life mode only. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the first episode of Sword Art Online. I mean, yeah, from just the first episode, I'm definitely interested. Okay, I'm definitely interested. It definitely immersed me at several points in the episode, with its just gorgeous visuals and gorgeous background music. Like, yeah, I am excited to see where this series takes me. Oh, right, and the last thing, right, one last thing is a little minor thing, but you know that little sound effect that kept going on when Kirito was viewing Klein's character through his point of view, and you see the little Sims icon just floating above Klein's head, and it was making that sound effect. I don't know who got that sound effect first, but I am pretty damn sure that sound effect is the sound effect that the probe, okay, the Skull Servitor probe in the Dawn of War RTS game, the original Dawn of War RTS game from like 2006, 2007. I'm pretty sure that's the sound effect that probe makes. So I don't know whether these guys, the studio, just ripped that sound effect straight out of the Dawn of War files, or whether that sound is actually from something else way earlier and is just in public domain and everyone's free to use it. But I'm pretty sure I know that sound. That sound is from Dawn of War. That's just a little minor thing that I just picked up from watching this from watching this episode. That's all of my thoughts for the first episode of Sword Art Online. And I'll get on to episode 2 as soon as possible. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction to this first episode. And if you're watching either the highlight reel on YouTube or the full episode on Patreon, and you liked what you've seen and you want to see more, if you want to stick around with me on my journey here through not only this anime but all the other animes to come and all the other animes that I'm currently reacting to, then be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell icon so that you always be kept up to date with all of the latest posts and uploads from me here on YouTube. Do the same thing for my other 2 channels. The links are given in the video description down below. Join all of my social media platforms, join the Too Lazy for Life community, join my sloth army. Again, all of the links you need are right down there. That's it from me. That's it from me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for episode 2. Bye for now.